Welcome back. We're here, live and direct. New setup, bigger and better. PrincesPoddy is no more. This is Don't Be Shy. When you're coming on, you need to talk your truths, you need to talk facts. We're here to talk the proper stuff. Obviously, today, it's just me and Draco, me and Prince. Introduce yourself. Tell them what's what.
You know how it gets, man. Prince is back and better, man. Gaza, you know how we do.
Come on, man. We're serious. But this week, yeah, we're talking about an important topic. Talking about a monthly recap of what's gone on. So there's a few little things that have been going on this month. It's kind of ups and downs, some good stuff, some bad stuff. But we're going to start today with the YSL case. So if you've seen it, you might not have seen it. You've probably seen it, unless you've been hiding under a rock. You've seen it. Young Thug, Gunna, all them, man, got caught up in a RICO case. Obviously, it's political. Some people are saying people are snitching. Some people are saying people are fighting for their freedom. Obviously, what's your opinion on it, Draco?
You see what it is, yeah. Young Thug, well, free him, man. Free Thugger.
Yeah, free Thug to
free
start
Thugger,
with.
man.
Yeah,
Free
man.
Thugger, you know how it gets. You see Gunna, I don't know. I've been reading his case. It's a bit fishy, innit? How he's the only one that's out, but then his lawyers are saying he didn't snitch. But then you can't hear anything from the Thugger and the cause. Obviously, seemed like someone else snitched to YSL, Wooly. Seemed like he was just in the interrogation room. Looked a bit
singing
like Adele. You know what I'm saying?
Adele,
Just singing like
yeah,
Adele,
yeah.
man. I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you don't do the crime, if you can't do the time,
That's
you know
what
what I'm
you
saying?
tell him. Don't get in this whip. You're not trying to ride 33. You know what I'm trying to say?
You got to do the 33.
Yeah,
Seemed like man wasn't trying to do the 33, innit?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think hopefully young Thug comes out, but what do you think?
Do you know what it is, yeah, fam? I just see it as, look, Gunna, how are you? Obviously, if you've heard it, you've heard Gunna kind of say, all right, I admit that there was stuff in the car. I admit this and that. But I deny that it was my possession. There's only one other person in the car, and that was Young Thug. Yeah. In my head, that's snitching, because as soon as you admit that there's possession or of guns, drugs, whatever it was, and as soon as you kind of try to say it's not yours, the other person in the car is liable. You get what I'm trying to say? You're kind of putting it on them without putting it on them. Of course, you're going to bust case, you're going to go free. But for me personally, I'd call that snitching. Even dry snitching, if you want to say it, but it's snitching in the end of the day.
Yeah, because how's Thugger in jail and Gunna's free? That itself doesn't make sense. So
They're both in the car.
I know. There you go. They're both in the car. Both should be doing the time. They're both brothers, they call themselves, and well, a brother snaked a brother.
Obviously, what we've seen on Twitter and Instagram, and obviously you can't always believe what you see on the shade room and all them stuff. But you see that all the YSL people are kind of unfollowing Gunna, saying bad about Gunna, saying that it's not serious, not a serious member. Apparently, Thug's sister said something. That's what I've seen. The only thing I could see how he's not snitched is if somehow a message has got through from Young Thug to Gunna to say, you know what, take this plea, not to do with you. Yeah. Go live your life and I'll hold it down, kind of thing. Which Young Thug, obviously, as the boss, might have said that.
But then his sister wouldn't say he's not.
She might not have known, though.
Yeah.
She might not know. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's a political one, because at the end of the day, in my head, it's like Gunna would have knew what kind of enterprise he was getting himself into. They're not, obviously, they're a music group at the end of the day. They probably put that stuff behind them. The police are trying to probably bring it back up, whatever they've done in it. So that's why the police are bad. When people are doing well, the police kind of come and try to bring them down. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Trying to pin them against each other. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's fuckery, but end of the day, free Thug, man. It's not.
Yeah, free Thugger, man. You know what I'm saying? We miss his music, man.
Come
miss
on,
him
man.
dearly, man. You know what I'm saying? We want him back, making songs.
Obviously, even with this sense now, so if Gunna turns out to be a snitch, are you listening to his tunes?
I don't think I can.
You're not listening?
I don't think I can. But then he's done nothing directly wrong to me, but it's the street mentality.
Gunna,
I think.
You're not listening to them? Them,
the
yo,
top
he
half.
got. I
don't know, he's got some bangers. So what if it comes up in the club?
Give it that yo, this is what I'm trying to say. So if he's in the club, are you dancing? Are you bopping like?
You got to dance. You can't just one
Hey,
be like
it
this.
depends what you believe in and stuff like that. Some man got so hard against snitching that if that song comes on, the standing still, I might boycott the whole thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, snitches don't matter how. In my head, it's like even like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Talk about snitches. He was a snitch. In my head, if I can't listen to his music, personally.
Me too. Oh, it's like T.I. Have you heard about T.I. and Boosie? They made an album together, and then T.I. apparently snitched on his cousin.
Okay.
So when he snitched on his
I didn't even
cousin, but
heard
this
that
was
one.
like back in 2000.
Yeah,
But his cousin said snitch, but then Bosey said no, he doesn't condone snitching at all. So even if his cousin said snitch, Bosey said no because he's from the streets. So what's your take on that then? Like if it's like if your cousin said I'll take the rap.
Oh, so basically T.I.'s cousin said, tell.
Yeah, he said I'll take
Get
the
yourself
rap.
out.
Yeah, just continue with your music. Get yourself out.
I think in that sense, it's like, would you call it snitching? He's still technically snitching. And maybe obviously in the sense of like, you should never snitch. I think if there was a way for him to kind of admit full like liability, full guilt, the cousin way, but T.I. actually saying anything, it would have been a lot better.
Yes.
Because if T.I. still had to write a statement and speak on his cousin, then
It is snitching, isn't it?
obviously there's a code in it. Obviously, if you're in that game, you're in that lifestyle, there's a code in it. Everyone kind of knows the code. It's an unwritten code. It's an unwritten thing. But man are only blind to it when they're in the situation to be blind to it.
Yeah.
Man are playing free blind mice and just
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just
looking out
Stevie
wayward.
Ward, just, you know, just...
Man said Stevie Wonder means Stevie Wonder. Man said Stevie Wonder. Man said Stevie Wonder.
You know what I meant?
Yeah,
Yeah, you know
man.
what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah, just looking, yeah.
Just looking, no sense of direction, just...
Yeah.
But
Ghost,
ghost, man, you know what I'm saying?
But obviously, end of the day, life's on the line, freedom's on the line. So people breaking it, end of the day.
Yeah, because...
And a lot of people that say the word do that in that situation, never been in that situation to say that. Obviously, you call, you moles, you think what you're going to think in that situation. But when you're there,
It's different when you're in them
33 in the end.
Yeah, like,
Face
these man haven't even lived till 33.
You know what I'm trying to say? Double your age, bro.
Yeah, no, double your
You're
age.
coming out, you double your age, bro. But yeah, man, free figure. Hopefully, all the situation like helps, and obviously, hopefully he gets free, man. Hopefully, everything patterns for him. Like for me personally, he's a real guy. Made some good music. I fuck with his music, so
Yeah, I fuck with his music
man
as well.
would want to free him, but
Talking about just music, the BAFTAs, did you see Sam Smith's? Well,
what atrocity?
Yeah.
Atrocity.
That was mad what he was wearing. I just can't believe it. I was watching it, I was thinking, like, what did his fashion designer do? Like, did she just
How much have they got to pay you to wear something like that?
About 2 million, really, because the backlash.
Oh,
she got as
so
well.
there's money to like
Yeah,
money
of
to
course.
pay.
Yeah, like, all right, I had 2 million. I'd wear it for 2 million. The backlash I'd
Did
get.
you see what it was, fam?
Yeah, it was the worst thing I've ever seen.
And you'd wear that for 2 mil. See, sell yourself. Because that is crazy, bro. You know you can't come back to end. You can't be my boy.
Yeah, you're right. Still, too million. Nah,
Do you know what? Nah, don't change.
Nah,
Don't change.
I'm not shy. You see what it is?
You're
Yeah?
being very
Let me
shy.
Would I wear it? Well, if the money's right, most people would wear it.
I'll be honest, yeah, 2 mil is a nice figure.
It is.
But bro, if you think about the outfit, if you've seen the outfit, you don't
It's
understand.
horrendous. Yeah, it's horrendous. And he got backlash in New York in it when the woman called him a pedo.
Yeah.
So yeah, the outfit is wow. It was wild. Like I don't know what his fashion designer told him, but I don't think he got paid 2 million to wear that.
I feel like once you're in that kind of industry and you're locked in with them kind of people, it's like they can get you to do almost anything. You're like you're under the thumb in it. You're under the thumb, fam. Like when you're industry porn kind of thing, or what they call it, industry plant, where they put you in them places.
Yeah.
Bro, they tell you to do something, you're doing it.
Yeah, you do
Bro,
it.
you're doing it. You're not even questioning it. Like you have no free mind. Like you know what Thames is singing about free mind. They don't have that.
Nah,
you know what I'm trying to say?
I know when you're rich like that, it's just your life's controlled by management, innit? You don't really have your own life, do you?
Nah,
he can't go to the shop.
You don't think?
No, I don't think he can just go to the shop by himself.
What? Not Aldi, Lidl, them
Nah,
things.
I don't think it can do that. I'm being serious. I think the backlash would get there. Someone might throw milk at him. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm being serious. Just the way, like, that outfit was wild.
White milk.
Yeah, just dash something at his head.
Yeah, some butter.
Yeah, just
Slap it.
I didn't like what he was wearing.
Yeah.
Dash it.
Who yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, congratulations to H as well, innit? He won the BAFTAs, didn't he?
It's crazy, innit? Yo, the come up, this is what I'm trying to say. You know what it is when you talk about ups and downs of life? You see people like that probably come from a lot less, nothing. I think he was working in construction and that
Yeah,
before.
and Sainsbury's and that, innit?
Sainsbury's, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, bro, for him to kind of get to where he is now, winning a BAFTAs on that stage and that, it kind of shows that if you put your mind to something, you can achieve it, fam.
Even Nines, innit? Like this time last year, he said it on his Insta that
He's your favourite guy, innit?
I love Nines, man. Large up Nina, man. When's the album out, man? You know what I'm saying? When's the album out, Nines? You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for that.
He's not listening.
He's gonna have to listen, man. You know what I'm saying? When's the album out?
He's not putting it out if you tell him.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna meet Nines. Don't worry.
Nah, I hope you do, fam, because that's like your idol.
Yeah, Nine's like, oh, come on,
And
man.
musically, that's your idol.
Yeah, of course.
But going back to H, yeah, man's the guy from Manny. He's up north, obviously. Shout out the Northerners, you get what I'm trying to say. I feel like up north, a lot of things is it's harder to kind of make.
Downplayed, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's harder to kind of make it when you in. I feel like when you're in the London kind of area, down south, I feel like there's a lot more opportunities, a lot more eyes. So I feel like coming out of Manny, and not a lot of people have blown in Manny and gone to London and made that bigger name.
Yeah.
Bugsy.
Yeah.
Who else you kind of think?
Bugsy and him, not even
Bugsy,
Meeks,
him.
man. He's not even up there yet.
I fuck with Meats, but I feel like he'll get there.
Yeah.
Ardy is more commercial, so he'll probably do
Yeah.
a thing, being on whatever. But like for Manchester, like
It's only Bugsy and H, really.
Tundi, innit?
Tunde.
But he's more.
Yeah, he's more the road
Yeah,
sort of music.
road,
Him and
innit,
Meeks, man, he more roads.
Yeah, man, fuck with them, man. But
Even
like,
Jordan as well, innit? He's more roads as well. But like
Yeah.
commercials, like H and even Bugsy, he was a bit road, grime, and then
but
he
he's
just
switched up now. He's a
and-
businessman.
yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say, though. Like, I think you can only do road to a certain extent, in the sense of even in the music thing. I feel like everyone starts on the same kind of. All right. Even take D Block when they first started,
They was
they were
raw.
doing what freestyles and stuff like that. But then when you get to a certain level, obviously they're still their own artists. Don't get me wrong, but they're thingy in it. They're like, they're not raw. They don't just speak about road. They speak
Yeah.
about loads of different things. I think the more, you know what it is. I feel like it is. Yeah, once you get more experience in life, you got more to rap about. More,
Yeah.
cause you're there in it.
It's like Heady as well, innit? Like he came like from Martin Sophie's blown in it.
Yeah,
you know what
man,
I'm saying?
literally brought it back cold.
Brought it back.
Brought
innit?
it back to when he was on a sofa
Sofa
like this.
You know what I'm saying? Just there.
Conked out, zonked.
I know. And he's even speaking about when his face is too big now. It's on Daily
Yo,
Mail.
you see on the other day, he went back and chilled
Yeah,
the
remember Martin
Martin's.
Sofa? I know, man.
And Martin was like, remember when you was on my sofa, lad?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
know. It's
right,
mad,
lad.
innit?
You
And he
understand,
wanted
man?
him to go Fashion Week as well.
Yo,
It's mad.
bro, this is what I'm trying to say. But this is what I'm trying to say. The real man, don't forget where they come from. If you come from a sofa, you come from a cardboard box, you come from your mum's house, you come from wherever you are, come from the block, come from wherever you're from. When you get to a certain part, bro, you got to see where you come from, fam. Like
Because
I
it's a
said,
big achievement, you know what I'm saying? If you asked any of these rappers, or even any of them 5 years ago, do you think in 5 years' time would you have won the BAFTAs? Heady, do you think you'd have been too big to be trapping? Do you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's mad how...
do you know what it is? I think they'll always have the belief, because I feel like the first thing before any achievement is belief. Self-confidence, self-belief. Self-confidence comes.
Yeah.
Self-belief is there before the confidence.
Yeah.
Cool. It's ever when people are telling you, no, you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
Because I bet Heady one's been dropping tracks before he blew for Time.
Yeah.
Time. 'Cause remember, Abra was the guy in
OFB.
OFB for Time. Abracadabra was doing his thing for Time. I thought Abra was the guy to make it. Then Heady's come out the blue, but we're seeing it out the blue.
Yeah.
It's probably been working for years before he got recognition. So everyone that's kind of come from the ground up, they probably put like 5-6 years of
Just hard work,
Groundwork,
just
bro.
groundwork, hard work.
You get what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, large up H as well, innit, for winning the
man.
BAFTA.
Big up H, man.
I'm saying, but yeah, it's not been the downs is the earthquake in Turkey. Rest in peace, Atsu, man, and rest in peace all the people that have passed away. And I hope find some sort of peace in this life, man. It's upsetting.
Times are hard, man. And at the end of the day, like, you can't even put it into words how people must be feeling. Like, I seen a thing to kind of put it in perspective, that the earthquake was as large, the first one anyway, was as large of London to Durham, so basically Newcastle. That's the whole of England, bro. That's basically London to basically almost to Scotland, bro. Like, think about it. That's cities of Leeds, Derby, Manchester, Birmingham, London, Newcastle. All these big Nottingham, all these big cities would have got affected if that earthquake was in the UK. I mean, it was in England. So that's why you have to think about the perspective of there's a lot of people that have been affected and passed away from this. Over 40,000 people, fam.
I know. It's mad that one day you wake up and an earthquake hits and wipes out 40 to 50,000 people. That's actually mad. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. And it's the thing of it, it's like you said, it's the thing of you're unexpected. You're living your day-to-day life. You're just thinking everything's a normal day, then it's been affected. So man, rest in peace to the people. I can only send like prayers to the family and stuff like that. And obviously, if you see anything doing about donating clothes or anything like that, there's loads of people doing stuff like that. So everyone needs to be aware and kind of put the hand out, and they have to think about it. If that was you, how would you want people to react, respond? You want people to send aid if they can. Even if you send a fiver, everyone's got a spare fiver.
You know what I'm saying?
Everyone
So
put a fiver together, send it across.
every penny counts, man.
You got old clothes that you don't wear. People's house and has been destroyed, bro. So
Life's just changing.
like I'm passionate about that kind of stuff. Like obviously, and there's people probably here that are Turkish that have family over there. You get what I'm saying?
So just to see that on the news, it's not even like you could hear. You just seeing it live and direct on the news. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know if they're alive or not. So I've got to give it to people. Stay strong, man. You know what I'm saying? In this life, it's full of games, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ups and downs, and obviously, hopefully, the government, the British government, are sending aid. Obviously, I've seen that they are obviously trying to help and stuff like that, which is good. But I think the whole world needs to kind of come together and kind of unite. Like this, is what I'm trying to say. Like the world, even though it's a big place, it's a small place. Like everyone's human at the end of the day. So if everyone kind of comes together and aid who's in need, then it will help and it will be a lot faster toward the recovery. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You know,
and then as well as just madness, it's just that racial attack in England, innit? It's just mad how that black woman, that black girl just got racially abused, innit? At this day and age, innit? Like 2023, you don't really want to be seeing that, do you? Just the teachers. I think government needs to do more, but the teachers, it starts from the pupils and the teachers. If the teachers laid down the law, that should not be happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if your sister goes to school and you're just hearing a bunch of white people attacking her because of her skin color. 2023, it's unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? I think the government need to do a bit more on the teachers as well. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like, obviously, at the end of the day, they try to give us like Black History Month and try to get us aware of our history and stuff like that. But I feel like it's still instilled into some people.
Yeah.
Like, not a lot, like, obviously a lot less than before. I've got a lot of multicultural friends. I've got a lot of white friends, a lot of Asian friends, a lot of black friends. So I know it's not everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's still in some people.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like it's always kind of going to be there until it's like eradicated completely. Because I feel like generations of generations is like, it's like the thing of your core values and your morals come from your parents.
Yeah.
So, and that comes from their parents. So if racism kind of stems from one family, their children will end up getting it and it'll keep getting passed on.
Because they think it's right. They've grown up with their parents at home or whoever is
talking, you know
saying
what I'm saying?
It's right to treat people like this. And at the end of the day, if that's what they're getting told at home, that's right. They're going to go out from home because everything gets taught from home.
Yeah,
everything gets taught from your parents. And whatever they teach you, you'll take them in and then you just go out and, you know, just get on with your day. And just some people think it's right to be racist. Some people think it's right to just discriminate. But as people, we just need to sit back down and just think, is that the correct way to treat people just because of skin color? You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous.
Nah, it is, man. It is. And I feel like there needs to be extra. Like, we get taught a lot of stuff in school. I feel like the curriculum and stuff in school is teaching the wrong things. Like, you teach stuff that don't help you in the real world. But I feel like it needs to kind of teach you in the fact of how to treat one another in the end of the day. Like, that colorism and racism and literally, like, stereotyping people because of the race and the color, it's not right. And I feel like if you can teach that from young into people's heads,
It'd help.
It'll help because I feel like you said, if the only kind of information you're getting is from the family, from people from your household, and if it's not giving the right information, I feel like there needs to be a thing or from the government, from the teacher system, saying, look, you lot are gonna learn today about Black history and about how we're all equal. Yeah. Because in my head, it's like the only way they're gonna learn and kind of get that information in is from either being around black people, around our culture, or from teachers. Yeah, because like I said, if the parents are just stuck on this racism thing, they're not going to change from.
No. So, but they need to be taught at a younger age. You know what I'm saying? And not only Black History Month. Why is it that out of 12 months, just 1 month's dedicated to the black people? I feel that's not right as well. We should be all equal. You know what I'm saying? We should all treat everyone as equal as, you know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? Like, here's an analogy for you. Say if you had a girl and she's mad, and say you've not been treating her right and you've been acting up and you've not been giving her gifts, not been showing her attention, what do you do then to make her happy? What would you do?
You give her, you go back to square one, you give her the gifts, you back to the fundamentals, innit? You have to just...
No, you just give her... So say if you've been bad, she's saying to you, you don't show me no time, you don't show me no attention, and you don't give me no gifts, what would you go do? You go get a big gift in it.
Yeah.
You go get a big F off
gift
thing.
yeah.
And then what would you do after that? You go back and probably do the same
Same thing,
behavior.
yeah,
Yeah,
so-
because it's the root of your mentality is not changed. It's just that you're gonna appease me for a little bit with the gift
and
and
then
think
go back to
everyone's happy.
normal.
That month is so. Yeah, you lot have that month. You lot be smiling for that month.
Yeah.
We'll pretend we're good for that month.
month,
We can
and then-
think about it, they can hold a month every year for 11 more months of
Just the absolute abuse.
abuse. Yeah, like in the sense of like they think that month is enough. But
Yeah.
it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It needs to be 365 days. We all need to get treated equally.
I feel like it needs to be in the curriculum of school because I feel like if it's not ending now,
When will it end?
when will it end? And that's the biggest
saying.
question. And that's the hardest thing.
Yeah, you're right as well. Talking about just everything as well, black people. Congratulations for Pharrell Williams, innit? Just he's the new creative director of LV
Crazy,
Off-White.
innit?
It's mad, innit? Got to give it to him. He's worked with some big brands as well, like Adidas.
He has.
I'm saying, and now he just took over like Virgil, innit? Rest in peace,
Oh,
Virgil. You know what I'm saying?
rest in peace, Virgil. And obviously, I think he's a perfect guy for the role.
Yeah,
I feel like his creativity level is very high. I feel like you can always, obviously, if you know any bit about Pharrell, like he's been in the game, singing songs,
yeah, singing.
being in artistry. Obviously, I think he even produces as well.
Yeah, he's a producer.
He's a producer as well. So I feel like he's always got that creative ear, creative eye.
Yeah.
So I feel like for fashion, this will be
Big, innit? What
obviously-
about you? You're a footballer. Is that your sort of drip, like Off-White, LV, or like?
I mess with it, of course. For me now, the way I kind of try to style myself is, I feel like designer. I don't want to wear a designer piece 'cause I feel like everyone might have that same top
Yeah.
or that same thing. I don't want to be just in fashion for that moment.
Yeah.
I'd rather wear a local brand mixed with a bit of designer for a fit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of want to bring people up, then people that are already up there and keep wearing their things. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather give my money back to like
People
local
in Leeds,
brands.
innit? Like-
yeah, local brands, man. Like
There's a few good local
There's
brands in
loads,
Leeds as well.
bro,
There's
there's loads.
Ilab, there's Fentiago.
yeah, B1.
Yeah, there's plenty in it. We just need
Like-
to just help people reach them levels as well, innit?
Yeah, even seen Stars. They done one thing. This new brand, obviously about hats.
Yeah,
And
I've
and
seen that
like
as well on
even
Insta.
that, like I like obviously in my head suits hats now. You get what I'm trying to say? I used to have big hair, got small hair now. I need them hats.
Yeah, it's the
I'ma
hat
come-
season, innit,
So
really?
I'm gonna come check them soon. To be fair, yeah, I'm messing with them, but that's what I'm saying. I'd rather bring my money and fluctuate it throughout Leeds,
Yeah, of
or
course.
throughout Manchester. Even I got a guy from Birmingham that I met through football, and he does hoodies and jackets. It's called State of Mind, and bro, the hoodies were cold, and I had to buy one. We're gonna buy one. So obviously, at the end of the day, it's like I still mess with the LV thing, but
Yeah, it's a known brand in it, and I feel like from Leeds, all the brands we've just named, they'd appreciate it more in it. You know what I'm saying? We were showing love to them as well. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And we're pushing them as well
Facts.
to get where they need to be as well.
yeah, always gotta be a loyal customer to the people around you, fam, because in the day they're trying to build.
Yeah, they're trying to build.
But
them.
LV have millions of customers
Yeah.
worldwide.
They
but
don't care about us. Do they?
yeah, like as much as we're talking about Pharrell and happy for him because of this
Yeah.
another black man in a
Yeah.
good position,
Good position.
And
I'm
like-
saying he's took over from another black man. as
another
well.
black man that have dedicated his life to into fashion, and that man need all the credit.
Yeah.
There's man here around that are
That-
trying
that
to do the
trying to
same
do
thing.
the same thing,
They
you know
might
what I'm
want to be the next Pharrell Williams. They might want to build their brand to the point where they get opportunities to go work with bigger brands, collabs and stuff like that. So
I talk about large up Stan as well, innit? Just I've seen your I've just seen your post as well, innit? You know what I'm saying? With Virgil, it's gone up in the art gallery, large up Stan, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing for Stan, innit? He's done it, and Nigel. There's plenty of people that are just up and coming in it. We just need to just help them, and then it's just help themselves in it. But it's hard when you're from Leeds, innit? I feel like when you're up north, things are harder than when you're down south, innit? Brands, everything in it.
Opportunities, obviously, in eyes, like I was saying about all industries, especially like music and creativity industries, even football. Like there's so many more teams in London and stuff like that.
It's
I feel
easier.
like
Yeah,
it's just more opportunity. Obviously, it's the capital city, but I just feel like we need to use that as motivation. Everyone from Leeds, everyone from up north, to say like, you know what, man can make something. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you don't have to just be from down here and be happy to just
just
coast
settle.
and settle, fam. Just perfect
saying.
word, fam, man.
I feel like it's your mindset as well. You know what I'm saying? I think mindset takes. It's a big key. You know what I'm saying? If you've got the mindset that you'll make it, and no one's gonna stop you, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like large up grafting it. Like went on the rap game and he put Leeds on the map, didn't he?
Yeah, doing his thing, doing his
You know
thing.
what I'm
Obviously,
saying?
that's
Even
mad.
Thames as well, you know what I'm saying? He's coming up as well. He's doing his thing in
That's
Leeds
what I'm
as well.
saying. There's bad people that we've known growing up with in the rec round the corner and they've gone on to do big things, and that's just because of the ambitious mindset in the sense of they're not gonna be stuck in a box. You get what I'm trying to say?
Or just content with just doing the regular job that they didn't really want to do.
Yeah, of course. And you always got to start somewhere. There's nothing
Yeah, of
wrong with a
course.
9 to 5. Everyone needs a paycheck. Everyone's got bills to pay. But I feel like you've always got to have an end goal or something on the side what you pushing to try and get out of that system. I just see it as like, even my dad always talks about the matrix. Like, in the fact of they would hold you in a 9 to 5 working for someone else for a long time.
Yeah.
And obviously your creativity is kind of like filtered, limited. So
And that school as well, I think that goes back to school, because in school, the teacher that after school, university, sixth form university, you go get that 9-5, go get
the
your
structures,
house.
they've already got a structure built out for you from. So it's like, that's why, you know, if you see the people in school that probably they say like are bad or whatever and can't do the same, because obviously no one's the same.
perfect, innit?
No
Yeah,
one's perfect.
yeah.
But them same people are probably because their mind's so creative at that young age that they can't even sit still for that long in the sense of they've got to do something, they've got to express themselves.
Yeah, of course.
And school might not be for them, but they'll see it as you're a bad kid.
Yeah,
Because
you're
they
not
want
letting
you all
teach
in line to the same kind of function, the same kind of place. So, end of the day, listen, school is good. Obviously, go
of
get
course.
your grades. You need something to fall back on 100%. But
It's not the do all or end all, is it?
I think it's the words could be on and
Yeah, you know what I meant.
yeah, that was good though. good remix.
Yeah, remix
Good
that, you know what I'm
remix,
saying?
DJ.
But yeah, you're right though, like, because 25, you get a house and you're just tied down to that house and you have to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they want you to do. They want you to buy that house, have that 9 to 5 job, pay off your mortgage and then retire and just have 15, 20 years. But not everyone can do that. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone can work a 9 to 5. Not everyone wants to be working for someone.
Can you work a 9-5?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, I just feel like in high school and school, I just like, I can't work a 9 to 5. I feel like I need to be my own boss or like, you know what I'm
Boss.
saying? Come on, boss, man. You know what I'm saying? CEO, man. You know what I'm saying? CEO, don't be shy, man.
El Jefe.
El Jefe, man. You know what I'm saying? We're getting there, man. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, 9 to 5, I just want to just do something you really like. I don't feel any 9 to 5 jobs out there, like, doesn't make me happy. Like, I've worked a few and it's just like, it's just not for me, innit? I feel like me as a person, I need something different every day. I think I'm coming from. What about you? Do you feel like you can work a 9 to 5?
Nah, I feel like obviously because coming from like the sport background and stuff like that, I feel like going inside and being off is literally like the polar opposite to what I've been doing for the whole of my life. So I feel like if I ever had to do that, like a 9 to 5, it'd really affect me mentally.
Yeah.
100% it affect me mentally. Cause I just feel like, how can I kind of go from being free, express myself, like the way I play football is me expressing myself. So going from that to having to earn money by going inside, cause obviously I was good in school. Like I got good grades, good everything. Like I
Wish I could say the same.
yeah, bro, it's not for everyone, fam. But man, I could have done a lot of stuff, bro. Like I'm quite academically smart, like, but it just wasn't for me. And I feel like I can always go back to it if I ever needed to.
Yeah.
But right now, I want to put my efforts into what I enjoy doing. You know what I mean?
Of course, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? And that's your mindset. That's what you want to do in this life. So don't settle for less because others have done it, and then people are telling you you can't do this now. Because just because 1,000 people have done it, beat the odds. You know what I'm saying? You become the odds. Why don't you become the one that does what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Large up one. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, of course, it's just everything in this life's about mindset. If you've got the right mindset, or if you want to achieve something in this life, go out and do it. You know what I'm saying? Just because Jordan from down the road told you you can't do it doesn't mean you can't. You know what I'm saying?
Who's Jordan again? Yo, I see that come back up on TikTok the other day. That's like, bad funny. From what's it called? Chunks of the
Yeah.
Ooh, Saturday night though. It's a big one. It's a big one. Ooh, Tommy Fury, Jake Paul. What you having? What's your predictions?
Before
TKO
that, have you
knockout.
seen what Jake Paul's done with his arm? He's got that AU vodka's tatted for 250 grand.
They gave him 250 bucks.
Yeah, to get the AU vodka tatted on his arm. Charlie Slough, yeah.
Is this what money does?
I'd get a tatted
I wouldn't get that.
for 250 bags.
Nah.
On your
He's a
arm.
millionaire, fam. What
Yeah,
is he? What is he? 250 bags to him? 250 bags might be a lot to man, but
For him though, yeah. I think it was more for a sponsorship, like sponsor for that side.
yeah, probably. Obviously, he's a madman. Obviously, what they call him, the wild child.
Yeah, the wild child.
What they
or
call
something,
him? Yeah, that
Something like
problem
that.
child.
The
Problem. He's a
kid or
he's a
problem
problem,
kid.
but is it gonna be a problem for Tommy Fury? That's what man need to know. Like, what you thinking? Obviously,
8 rounds.
8 rounds. What round you saying?
I
What?
think 4th or 5th round, Tommy.
Ooh, you think?
Tommy. I think Tommy's mad now. Like, I don't think he's going in there to be Mr. Nice Guy.
Man told the world when his daughter was born, bro. When his child was born.
Said he-
Man
he
on
did-
Twitter said, like, he's cheeky, bro. Like, what Jake's saying to him is cheeky. So I think like you said, he's in my man's head. He's in Tommy's head.
Yeah.
And it's either going to hinder him or it's going to help him. Tommy's going to go there throwing bombs, bro.
Yeah.
No jabs.
Just bombs.
Uppercuts. Elbows if you could. But you can't. It's not UFC. You know what I'm trying to say? But like I was saying, Tommy haven't really fought anyone of substance yet, though.
Nah, he hasn't still. But you see what, yeah, Tommy. I feel like Tommy has to win because he's from a boxing family. Like everything, he lives and dies for boxing. Obviously, he's never fought anyone like that, but his dad was a boxer. His older brother is the best heavyweight boxer. He's a boxer, so I feel like the amount of pressures on him is just enormous. Like Jake can go in there. Don't be surprised if Jake does upset him because Jake's got nothing to lose when he goes in there. He's just going in there, get a nice paycheck, and you know what I'm saying.
Jake does take it seriously though. Like, do you know what it is? Obviously, it seems like he trains every day.
Yeah.
He takes it like a proper. Everyone that says around him is what I've read is that he takes it proper serious, and that's the thing. Like, when you get the money and you got dedication, you can do anything.
Yeah,
you get the
you're
best
right,
trainers in the world. You can become a boxer. Like I was saying,
65.
Iron Man is literally a rich man in a suit. Batman is a rich man that can fight in a suit.
Just 'cause of the money.
Bro, but if I got ninja lessons and had a couple £1 million, I could be the Black Iron Man.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? It's actually mad.
I
isn't it?
could be blind man. Why are you laughing?
It's the truth, but yeah, you're right.
Don't
still.
laugh at my dream.
That's not your dream, no.
I want to be blind man now.
wanna be
That's
blind
my
man?
yeah,
Cool,
blind
we'll make
man.
that happen. We'll make that happen in 2-3 years.
I need a good theme song.
I'm saying just
What's your name? Your superhero name?
me. I don't know. Let me think then. Black Spider-Man, me innit? You know what I'm saying? Come on, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I need to get bit by a spider around here. You know what I'm saying?
You
And
do
then
look a bit like an insect to me.
You're an absolute idiot.
But,
Don't worry, man. Me, you outside car park. I'll show you what's going on.
I'm scared.
You know what
I'm
saying?
scared.
Show you what's going on.
Sorry, man.
But
Centipede, man.
But yeah.
But now, man, I do think Tommy will win. I think it'll be a good fight. A lot on the line. It's a big thing. Like even people that are saying, "Oh, YouTube boxing, this and that," people are taking this one in.
Yeah.
This is a big one.
Yeah.
This is like This is big. Like I think KSI versus Jake Paul, the only other one that could kind of upset this one, like up top this one. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's a big fight.
They're both reputations on the line.
The reputation on the line. They could end Jake Paul's run of doing this boxing thing. It could
make him a proper boxer.
Could make you a proper boxer. Yeah. Flip side. Or Tyson Fury said, if Tommy loses, he's staying over there. He's being
Kind of disowning him?
Bro, he's being Ronaldo's personal trainer. He said, you're not a boxer no more. You're not the Fury boxer.
You're disowning my bro.
You're a Love Island
boy.
But yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Molly May and that. You know what I'm saying? Even when Jake Paul saying your daughter just being born just in time to see you get knocked out.
Even
How
stuff like
rude's
saying,
that?
even saying in the press conference something along the lines of, basically Molly May is the only one that's basically making money in the thing, so now he wants this big paycheck and fight me.
That is wild, you know.
Yeah, Molly, don't get me wrong, Molly's getting it in.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously she's doing a thing with the PLT thing, like large up her thing.
Large up her.
But obviously Tommy's also doing this thing, but Jake Paul's trying to little boy him in it. But end of the day, it is where it is. But guys, that's it. Wrapped up a lot of things over the month. Hope that you tune in. This is Don't Be Shy. PrincesPoddy is no more, as I said. We come with a new vibe, new entertainment. Got a lot of content coming. Hopefully you lot are rocking with us. Hopefully you lot are staying in tune and whatever and tuning in. So, yeah, man, I've been paying now.
Big Prince. Before you go, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And anything you lot want to see coming up in the next month or two, just make sure, just let us know in the comments below or on Instagram, whatever. Easiest way to find us. Peace.
Yeah, man, in a bit.